Hi, I'm Cesar Santos, and today
We gotta remember that a sketch has its purpose.
Ale, can you pose? And maybe we can do a time lapse. This time we're heading out on a road trip to South Carolina to enjoy the total solar eclipse. I'm gonna take my little sketchbook to write notes, do some sketches. I realized that the sun is a little bit too bright to put up with 8 hours of driving to Savannah, Georgia. That will be our first stop. I have a friend who designed these amazing sunglasses. I have this little bone here broken from boxing. I'm here with the component man himself.
It's more about the mentality of being part of something great and unique and different, and not necessarily just the look.
These are the ones. Off to the road. Look, my technology. Who brings a scarf in the summer to South Carolina? I don't think so. It's of better use to cover the sun. Humans did not evolve with the fear of speed. We are not evolved to fear this kind of activities of just driving really fast, right? We evolve with these natural fears. You feel the fear of the height, or maybe a spider or something, of drowning or of loud noise, maybe swimming with the sharks you think is dangerous, but actually it's more dangerous to drive. I keep seeing people looking at their phones. I don't know how dangerous that is. Put the phones down, wait until you get there. We got here pretty late last night, and this morning I decided to kind of record the room.
We gotta remember that a sketch has its purpose, and the purpose of a sketch is to capture a moment, a memory. It's not supposed to be finished, it's not supposed to be perfect. Those are different elements that you add depending on the type of art that you're doing. If you're doing a study, then maybe you have to be more specific because it's a study for something else.
The purpose of a sketch is to capture the atmosphere, the vibe of and the energy of the moment. Remember, a sketch, it's not supposed to be capturing something meticulously. I came into the Telfer Museum in Savannah, and the first room I encountered was this, and they had a local exhibition with local artists. This is an example of installation art, as we all know it. It's made out of three-dimensional objects, and normally it's just they create a mood in the space. This exhibition is showing the negative side of humanity. This artist is taking photographs of herself, different stages of crime. Privacy versus publicity, restraint into release. They're just getting antonyms and putting them together just to make it a little bit more confusing. It's just showing the negative side of herself. And it's very personal. It's showing a part of society that most people don't care. I like the contrast that they have in this museum, because we had an installation here, and right across it they have hanging a drawing by Curtis Bartone. That drawing is really meticulous, really detailed. This shows that the museum is open to different genres too, and it's nice that they contrapose these two art together so you can get the experience of this weird, uncomfortable feeling of the installation, and then suddenly you can enjoy a well-rendered drawing. Places like this when I get my ideas for syncretism. We just came out of the museum. I'm inspired. I feel like doing a sketch this afternoon because I want to capture this essence, the moment of the trip. Ale, can you pose? And maybe we could do a time lapse. The sketch is mainly warming up to capture the energy of the moment as you were feeling it, as the artist translating that moment, discovering and attempting to understand the situation visually. We are the Eclipse Hunters. We drove from Miami all the way to Orangeburg, South Carolina. Wow, that's nice. We just got here to the location where we're gonna have the spectacular view of the total eclipse for 2.5 minutes. I'm trying to set up here. I should have called NASA first, but they didn't answer. Show the selection of black mirrors.
These glasses are what we call the black mirror. Actually, if you see me here, hello, that's the way the black mirror works when we're about to draw, because this separates the family of the lights and the shadows. But today we're gonna use it as they are supposed to be used, which is not using it as a mirror like this, but instead looking through it to the sun. Look at the shadow bands. Wow, this is so cool. Wow. 3, 2, 1. What a spectacular. Whoa, what a spectacle.
Let's wrap this video up. After the eclipse, the perception is the pool because the sun is really hot, but the water pretty cool.